Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back here to another video. So I have some last, like I do every year, some last bits Christmas shopping. And I always have to wait till the last few days of Christmas to get it done. That's just, you know, how I do it. So I gotta go get a few things Christmas shopping. I want to go take this thing on some actual back roads. Like, I want to get out of town, take it on some back roads, not around anybody at all. I haven't done a drive like that in quite some time, so it's kind of like a day in the life of daily driving a full bolt-on 85 Gen 3 Coyote. I gotta go Christmas shopping, take it on some twisty back roads, and then top it off. Obviously, like I do every week, I gotta go top off my jugs and the car with some 85, because this thing just eats, especially if you do a lot of driving, obviously, with the car that's on E85. So it's gonna be the end results is topping off the gas in this thing. Let's go ahead and give this thing a loud, obnoxious cold start. But first things first, drop a like on this, and then please consider hitting subscribe if you haven't yet already. I would greatly appreciate it. So a little bit of exciting news for myself and my family. It doesn't really have anything to do with this particular video, but I've been talking the last few months, 6 months, that we were looking to get into a new house. Well, as of like 2 to 3 days ago, we locked that in. So as of March 1st, we will be transitioning into our new home. We're super excited. It has a massive backyard. And what's another thing that I'm super excited about is the garage space. I'm either going to epoxy the floors or do those like checkered tiles, and then those LED honeycomb style lights. I want to do like a little bit of like a build series in my garage once we transition from our house that we're in now to our new house in the next few months. So I'm going to hopefully get that done. I'm super excited about that because we've been talking about that for a while, but we finally got that locked in. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's in a better area, a new complex, and I can make the garage my own. All right, let's give it some space for a little bit. Let's use the paddles. In this thing, I think it's pointless to just daily drive to paddle shift up and down unless you're doing like back road cruising like this. You're upshifting and downshifting around turns like this. So that's, you know, that's just in 10th gear, but then you can decide I was in 7th, downshifting to 5th. That's when downshifting's fun with these paddles, stuff like this. I got cars in front of me. I'll be honest, man, I haven't taken this thing out on back roads like this in a long time. It's probably been over a year since I did a back road style drive like this back here. I love it back here because, I mean, there's a few houses, obviously, but you're just away from everybody. There's no traffic. There's nothing out here, and it just, the roads are nice. A lot of twisties back here. That's what I love about the area of Texas I'm in. There's just a lot of back roads. Just go slightly west away from where my house is at, and you just go just away from everything, and it's just super nice. You go like 10 minutes west from where my house is at, and there's like no traffic whatsoever. And you go slightly like east towards Dallas, like 10 minutes down the road, and there's just traffic everywhere, like bumper to bumper. Essentially from Texas Motor Speedway east, there's just, it's just absolute chaos, especially on a Saturday or Sunday like today when people are last minute Christmas shopping, which I'll be doing here shortly after this. I'm almost positive it's going to be absolute just chaos and pandemonium with traffic, so it's going to be super awesome. That sound. Gotta love it. I think this road I gotta be super careful on because back when I had my GT500, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, back in the OG days when I had my 500, I think it was this road, there was a bump. If you just go, unless they fixed it. It was this bridge maybe? Yeah, right here. And then you hit this bump, I think. That one right there. I bottomed out my GT500 on that. My headers met the concrete right there, so I had to be a little bit careful on that right there. I didn't want to repeat of that. Look at it out here. Like all these houses got like 2 acres of property or more. Like the houses, like the housing complexes back that way at least. So since that, I'd say about half hour of driving, probably half of that has been on these country back roads. I burnt almost, not quite, almost an eighth of a tank of gas on E85, and I'm just below the full mark. And let's see, I got 158, if you can see that right there. 158 until E. So that's what you get. Daily driving, country back roading on E85. Looks like a C8 Corvette just rolled up right behind me. Yep. Right behind me. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror. See what he's gonna do. He's right on me. In front of me. That Corvette behind me, he like rolled on me quick. He came out of like nowhere, so I don't know if he came out of like a side street or something. He just came flying up right behind me, but we're now obviously getting into more like a housing area, getting more back into town, so I don't think we're gonna have an opportunity to play, but I mean, we'll see if it opens back up on any of these side roads, but we're getting into town, so I don't think that'll happen in this area, though. Fucking A, dude. Seriously? Look at these people. Now you go. There you go. Goodness. People just don't know how to drive, man. Looks like the Corvette guy pulled off. So we're getting back out of town. I was hoping he was going to keep going, but and there's the local federales, so then nothing's going to happen anyway. Never mind. Traffic isn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. Yesterday, the traffic on this road was backed up all the way from here, all the way to the highway, which is all the way in front of us. That's Texas Motor Speedway right there. I just have to get back here to get what I need to get for the rest of my shopping. But I anticipating the traffic to be absolutely chaotic, but it's actually not that bad. I'll be honest, guys, I absolutely hate shopping for anything in person, unless it has to do with buying stuff for the car. And when I do shop in person, I wait to the last second, 3-4 days before Christmas. That's just my style. That's what I do. And this is exactly why. I hate traffic. I hate people. For me, it's just not fun. There's some electric parking spots. I wonder how mad people would get if I parked my car on a Tesla charging station. You think they get mad? Maybe. I don't know. If I can't find a parking spot, I just may do that. Go Christmas shopping on a Sunday. It'll be fun. Always. Is that an SS? Yeah, that's an SS. What spot you taking? Ah, he's got it. Should it be nice to let him take that spot right there where that Escalade's pulling out? That'll be nice. I'll let you take it. You were here first. You're lucky. Screw this. I'm parking over at Buc-ee's. This is just too... No, not doing it. Buc-ee's is right there. I'm not... That's a shit show in there, right? Nope, not doing it. So it's 2025, almost 2026. You can identify as anything you want to these days, so let's identify as a Tesla, right? And we can just park my full bolt-on 85 catless long tube headered Mustang right there. Right there. Should I? It's really tempting, guys, but again, I don't feel like being a dick right now, or at least too much of one. All right. Wish me luck, guys. All right, got what I needed. I didn't waste any time. I was in and out. I have what I need to get. I just go from point A to point B. I get it, I leave. So, that back road drive we did, I think it was like the total mileage from my house around and to where I'm at now is like 75 miles. And let's see how much I burnt. Let's see here. Close the door so it's not so loud. We burned about a quarter tank of gas. So we're legit a full, oops, didn't mean to do that. We're a full tank of gas and now we're at 3/4. So 75 miles, not bad for hightailing it a little bit around some country back roads. On 85, it could be worse. So that's where I'm on my way to go now, is go get some top off my jugs, which I got in the back. Yeah, that's another half hour-ish south of us. So a lot of driving, but it's worth it. Hey, look, it's a mobile trash can. God, I hate those things. Every time you do stuff like that and there's like a Prius or like a Tesla, they always like scowl at you. I love it. It's the greatest. Sounds nice. 5 gallons E, 5 more over there. Every time I come here, man, there's always some drag car or something always here popping off its E. Every time here at this Kroger. That's badass. That's what's coming on this thing here soon. That truck, I heard a hiss, and I'm like, that shit sounds like a purge. Then there's this guy over here. I'll show you this guy over here. I'm gonna drive right by him real quick. It's nice. Every time I come here, there's always some drag car, truck, something. Because this is where everyone goes to Kroger, man. I'm telling you, if you want to get some good quality E85, I said this before, Kroger always tests high between every time I test it, it's always right around E85 every time. Other places, a lot of it is trash. So Kroger, if you have a Kroger that has E85, go there. Never gets old. Never gets old. Love it. It's not hitting anything as I'm backing up either. Sounds so good. All right, guys, if you like these style of like POV, a day in the life type of stuff, do me a favor, drop a comment and let me know. Hit the like also as well and subscribe if you haven't. And on that note, as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye.